It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Monday, October 17th. I'm James Spann. Potential for record warmth tomorrow and Wednesday, then a big cool down late this week, and a chance of some badly needed rain on top of that. So much to talk about. There's the water vapor satellite view. Ridging around here, very familiar sight. That'll push temperatures well up in the 80s tomorrow and Wednesday. But it's cold back in the northwest. Mountain snow falling in parts of Idaho, Montana, Wyoming. Pretty warm, mid-80s in most spots. Birmingham, 86. Cullman, 82. The warm spot, Tuscaloosa, 88. I would imagine somebody, maybe Tuscaloosa, will hit the big 9-0 tomorrow and Wednesday, as the summer just wants to keep on hanging on. You can see temperatures up in the 90s today into parts of Oklahoma and southwestern Kansas, but a very sharp thermal gradient north of there, and it turns very cold very quickly back in the northern Rockies, and we're going to feel that cool air late this weekend over the weekend. It's going to feel very nice if you like fall weather. Got a high danger of wildfires back in that heat zone in the western plains. Those counties in the bright shades of pink, those are red flag warnings. Got the standard slight risk of severe weather for the rest of today and tonight through parts of Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan. Of course, down here things are awfully dry. Tomorrow, got a few pockets where thunder is possible, but no organized severe weather. And we note on day 3, Wednesday, that green band extending into northwest Alabama. We're going to mention the chance of a few isolated afternoon showers or storms Wednesday. As the air becomes a bit unstable, moisture increases, but no severe weather expected then or even later in the week as we make the transition back to colder weather. But this is the good news, seeing some colors on that QPF map. This is the rain through Monday morning. This is suggesting rain amounts of about 1/2 inch where we are, and the bulk of that's going to be Thursday night and Friday. Here's a higher resolution look at that, and really a little higher zone there through northwest Alabama. But look, this is no drought buster. Clearly, no drought buster, but it starts a process. And again, typically November, December turns pretty wet around here, wet and stormy, so the rains will come. Tropical weather, Nicole is still hanging in there up in the North Atlantic. That will be post-tropical anytime now. And that little disturbance east of the Bahamas could get its act together. The next name is Otto, if anything forms. But more than likely, it's not going to affect the United States. The same setup that's going to bring us the cool air should push that thing out to sea. So, model fans, let's check it out. Here's the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock. You can see that 588 ridging here, sunny, very warm. The NAM and the GFS are showing 88. Check the numbers coming off the NDFD, the National Digital Forecast Database, where you see the circles. That is within 1 degree of a record high. Birmingham showing 87 on this graphic. And again, this is coming from the National Weather Service forecast offices, but we'll be very close to a record tomorrow. And really the same thing on Wednesday. Sunny, very warm. Let's look at the projected highs on Wednesday. And again, where you see the circles, that's within 1 degree of a new record potentially there across the eastern part of the country. And again, we are going to mention a small chance of a shower late Wednesday or Wednesday evening, but most of the day will likely be dry. But Thursday, things begin to change. It'll still be a warm day Thursday. We'll be up in the mid-80s at least, but you can see the front west of the state, the surface boundary, showers and storms creeping in here. This is Thursday night, around midnight. Showers moving in. No severe weather here. I guess there could be some thunder, but severe weather not expected. And then Friday, the latest GFS is much faster, suggesting the rain could be out of here by midday Friday, which bodes well for the high school football games Friday night and anything else that you got planned outdoors. But Friday's going to be much cooler. So, again, at this point, I'd say the main chance of rain about 8 o'clock Thursday night through noon on Friday. And the high Friday will be only in the low and mid-60s. We go way below average, and this is Saturday as the weekend begins. The idea of lingering light rain over southeast Alabama is off the table. It looks bright, sunny, and cool. We start the day well down in the 40s. The high will be in the 60s. These are the anomalies Saturday, and you can see blue and green shades all over the eastern third of the country. So a very delightful, cool, crisp weekend ahead. Sunday, same thing. We start the day in the 40s. The high will be probably low 70s on Sunday, low to mid 70s. Just beautiful, beautiful fall weather. Go to Monday. You can see a big trough up in the northeastern states. Down below that, we're dry. Well, they're toward the end of the forecast period. This is Thursday of next week, the 27th. Cold-looking trough in the northern Rockies, but for us, we're still dry. So the problem is, after the rain we had Thursday night and Friday, it looks dry beyond that for at least 5, 6, maybe 7 more days. But the number is, temperature is well up in the 80s for the next few days, but boy, they come down in a big way. And again, I think we'll be in the 60s on Friday and Saturday, and then 70s next week and lows in the 50s, and that's what you expect. That's where our average numbers are for this time of the year in Alabama. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream of the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.